driver where I want to cut it and the pin's on the right, and that was one of those instances. So I was able to hit a really nice shot in there, pretty close to the pin, and hold the putt.
Yeah.
The wind today has been a factor for everybody because it's compare you a whole lot. How'd you deal with it?
It was pretty windy out there. Yeah, I was trying to do my best to execute. Teddy, I think, did a really good job of getting most of the winds right for the day, and that's a pretty challenging task, I think, around this golf course, especially when the winds are up, just because you have so many trees to kind of block it. When it's gusty, it can be really challenging and start blowing from directions where it's not quite supposed to at times, and that's another one of the challenges of playing this golf course. But I feel like we did a good job today of executing and putting ourselves in the right spots up there.
It's a big week next week. Has it made you do anything different this week, like to try to serve, or do you approach this tournament differently because of that? Or?
Not really. I mean, if anything, maybe my prep work last week would have been a little bit lighter than typically going into a week like this. But that's what I know. As far as the tournament week goes, I'm here to compete and play my best. I'm not really focused on this week at the moment.
When was the last time you came off the golf course and looked at Teddy and said, I really was off today?
I don't know.
No, we're all in agreement. We're just.
I mean, I try to forget those days, and so I'm very fortunate right now that I can't really remember. The only one I can really remember was Saturday at the PGA, but that was another caddy, so we'll just
Well, then we know why it happened.
Potentially stupid, Scottie, because I didn't see it. But what'd you do on 5 today? You're in the fairway.
I'm in the fairway, and I had a clean golf ball, which makes the second shot significantly easier.
I saw the rest of it, but how did you get a clean golf ball?
I don't know, just blind luck.
Did you have any?
If I could figure out how to not get mud balls, I would do
It's
it.
kind of my question.
Yeah.
Victor was talking about on some holes whether he would try and hit a knuckler to get it going forward, and at least maybe you could wipe the mud off or something like that.
Yeah, I mean that's a
high-level
thought
stuff.
for sure. I've tried at times to even hit it lower, and hoping that it would not go as deep into the ground, and I mean I was still getting mud balls then, and so really I kind of just try to continue to execute the shots and take the bad breaks as I get them, and like number 5 is a hole where you almost need spin off the tee just because the fairway's so narrow up there, and really I'm trying to control my distance more than trying to hit it far. And so if I'm going to try and knuckle one, it would be me trying to hit it further. And on that specific hole, I'm kind of trying to keep the ball at a certain distance. And so really I'm just trying to hit the appropriate shot to get the ball in play, and hoping that I don't get mud on it.